watching. I know y'all not watching, but I just wanted to come up here and address some things because you know I've I've been very vocal, musically about the type of time that I'm on. I do podcasts, I do different videos, but I figured this would probably be the easier way. So if you want to hop on, hop on. If not, it's cool. I'm gonna save it here. But I just wanted to just say, like, I was looking at Wayno. Shout out to Wayno. I'll do it myself. I know he had mentioned the backlash or the heat that Young Miami is getting for the Spin That song. I think Damaris from the new Roaring Mall podcast that was mentioning it. And I'm gonna be honest. I think because of social media, and now that we're older, because when all this stuff was happening, we was younger. But now that because of social media, it's more loud. It's louder. And I'm gonna be honest. Like we this isn't the first time hip hop been under attack. People can sit here and say, people are, kind of, throwing pebbles and rocks at Young Miami for Spin That and how it's detrimental to the culture or whatever. But this isn't the first time that this has happened. From my recollection, I don't know her name. I know she was a politician, a black politician, Dolores or something. But she used to, get on, hip hop as far as like NWA, like about their lyrics, and even Oprah been, Oprah's well known for, kind of bashing. Done. Got cut off. But it's just like I get tired sometimes of hearing about it. This is my stance on something. This is my stance, right? This is my stance. And I want y'all to just, be a little bit more mindful. Because we're all not monoliths. And I think because we're all not monoliths, some people might get offended by certain songs, rightfully so. And some people might feel like the song is just, hey, I'm ready to turn up. I'm ready to shake my tail feather. I'm ready to get busy, and rightfully so. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. Everybody's entitled to like what they like, whether you like what somebody else likes or you don't like what somebody likes. That is fine. But the thing about it is, this has happened before. Nothing new is under the sun. When Tupac was getting chastised, condemned to hell for the songs, the videos he made, NWA, Ice Cube, Snoop Dogg, even Uncle Luke, his like they, like hip hop's always been had a microscope on them. And I'm gonna be honest, probably since before our time. I was born in '87. Some people was born in the '80s. Some people was born in the '60s. Some was born in the '70s. Some people was born in the '70s where hip hop was born. But it's like, let's not act like that this is the first time that people was trying to boycott a song or boycott an artist. Because even with NWA at the Police, like that was something that was, man, even though it wasn't people of the culture, it's just like they were still trying to block it. And whether you got information from the biopic or you was actually there in real time, At the Police was a record that wasn't saying go attack and kill the police. But sometimes, again, music is just what feelings sound like. A lot of the music that people was trying to boycott and trying to, get off radio and stuff was just them reporting what was going on in their neighborhoods. And I think maybe the difference between that and Spin That is like Spin That is it's a hit record. It's a summer jam. So I feel like whether you like the record or not, it's here. People are going to love the song. People are going to love the song. People are going to dance to it. People are going to party to it. People are going to scam with it playing. People are going to steal with it playing. There's really not much you can do about it. The only thing that you can do about it is just worry about the music that you listen to. Promote the music that you enjoy. Celebrate the music that you love. Because it's too much going on for where it's just another reason for us to be divided. Oh, you don't like this record, so I'm gonna be over here, and you don't rock with my type of music, I'm gonna be over here. But it's like, just promote the music that you enjoy. That's all it is to it. And there's really not much left for me to say about it. And that's what it is. Some people might not agree with me, but that's cool. It's not, then this video is not for you. Some people may agree with me, but I'm just saying, like, I've come to the realization and come to the point where it's like, regardless on how I feel about a record, what is the point? What is the point of trying to boycott a song that obviously millions of people enjoy? Obviously that Young Miami is probably benefiting from it. I mean, and regardless, you don't want to make it about money, but look, the young lady has a smash hit. And I mean, she's profiting off of it. Now, like I said, the messaging, okay. But the thing is, if you are not a fan of Young Miami, you're not gonna probably like the song anyway. If you're not a song of ratchet rapping, you're not gonna like the song anyway. So it doesn't matter what the message is. If you, like I said, if you have a dislike for somebody's music or somebody's messaging, whatever they do, you're gonna think that they're the worst thing. And it's the same thing for people that you love. That's just kind of the end up. That's all it is. I mean, music is subjective. You know, some people love the music, some people like the music, some people hate the music, some people don't really care about the music. So, what are you really mad about? You know, I think I've expressed this before. Like, I don't really care for the record, but you know, more power to those who do. I don't really agree with, you know, the messaging, but like I said, at the same time, it doesn't matter what I think. So that's pretty much all. That's pretty much all I got. But like I said, you know, y'all be good. Y'all stay safe. Stay positive.